morning. Welcome back to my back step. I had actually planned a trip for today, but everything is very wet still, so I don't know if you can see it or not. There's lots of water all over everything. Even the step is wet. So it's going to be on my back step day today. Now the centerpiece is open, so I'm just going to climb in through there. That gives me a little less to worry about. Bow drill fell down. Here's a surprise, hey? I'm going to work on cutting some of this up now today. I've only got my little hand saw, so it might take a little while, but I'll get through it. That's better. This is dry today. Still feels a little damp. This. A little damp in spots. I'm hoping this summer I'll get enough to get the wax and wax coat this tarp so it's even better. Then it'll be 100% waterproof. I don't know what that noise is. Somebody's doing some construction or something. I don't even know if you guys are hearing it. Well, I would say you are. It sounds like a horn going off. Now, you know, one thing I do gotta do is clean out my fire pit. Maybe I'll do that before I start cutting stuff up, eh? Because I'm going to take the front off of it and use my shovel and just scoop it all out. And I got 2 rocks left over for I can put in here for my grill. Oh, like one here. support for my grill. I've got quite a stack of wood just from collecting these little branches. I still got the bigger ones there. I'm going to have to bring out my bigger saw one day to cut them. My sawzall, I mean, because it's just, this little saw is just, this little saw don't cut it. Literally. It's just too much work with this little saw. So now I just got to clean up my floor again, because I got, of course I got a mess made. That's okay. This will only take a minute. Gotta get a bit there. That's better. Not perfect by no means. Hold on. As you can see, I took off my bigger jacket. Now I'm going to make some shavings to start my fire, because I didn't really bring any timber. I think I got one little tiny piece of paper in there. That's the receipt, I think, from my last video. Did you guys enjoy that last video? That was, like I said, it's practice with your stuff. I wanted to go camping. I haven't been able to go camping in a while, so practice with my stuff. I had a good time. I said, obviously it would have been better if I was in the middle of the woods. But hey, work with what you got. Now, one of the first things I gotta do, yeah, well, I got that little receipt. I got my camp pot, which is all clean and gonna get sooted up again, I would imagine. That's okay. The first thing I gotta do is I got some frozen stuff here. And I'll show you what it is in a little while. For the moment, I'm gonna hang it right on my trusty stovepipe. And I need my knife. Stump. And now it might be kind of hard for you guys to see. I had a bit of shavings here already, I showed you earlier. But it's a little windy, so I'm hoping this stuff doesn't blow away on me. It starts blowing away. I might have to change up my strategy a bit. Let's see if we can get some smaller ones hauled out of here. Well now, let's see what we can do with this. We've got some little pieces here anyway. I'll leave that piece of paper in there too. Let's see if it'll take a spark. Pretty thin. But it did take a spark. Now I can keep it burning. Well now, took a spark, got my knife all charred up, that just wipes off. Gone. But the important thing is now I have fire. And now again today, I am not too concerned about having the fire for warm. It's more about having this little fire to cook on. I'll start picking out some little stuff now and work my way into some bigger stuff. I still got some splits. Some of these are wet. They're over on the side. Some of them are wet, some of them are dry. We got lots of little ones. Can you guys hear all the little birds? Now you can't. Hear them? That's a sure sign that spring is here. Little birds are out singing and chirping, doing their little springtime chores. I'm sitting here with this beautiful fire going. It's not even smoking anymore. Look at it. thing I could ask better than this is if I was down in the woods today. The sun is out and it's not cloudy. I showed you how wet it was this morning. And the big reason I didn't go is because it's calling for more rain. Now it's not cloudy yet, but I just didn't want to risk it. I got too many plans for stuff that once I get down there, see, I want to go down and spend a day down there. Today would have been a good day for it. I'll work it out for another day, that's all. Just would have been nice today. That's it. Plans change. Can't always count on anything. Famous person once said, a plan is just a list of things that never happened. Or don't happen. Something like that. You knows who you are. Leave a comment. It's always nice to have a nice clean fire pit to start with. Even though, you know, a lot of the charcoals that I threw out they're still useful, you know. You can use the charcoal and that from your fire pit and use it to make water filters. If you need to. I don't need to. When I was out on one of my older videos, I made a filter. I filtered some water just to see how it would come out. You know what? It came out looking almost as clean as my little water filter that I paid $30 for. I think it's a deer family. Some of the people use the bee-free bag, but I find the little deer family one is better. My opinion, not everybody's opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Ow, hot. I should be putting my glove on doing that. Reaching in the fire without a glove. Isn't that an amateur move or what? Don't have my microphone today. I'm hoping my audio. I don't think I left a comment on it, but I should have. My audio on my last video was done with my new microphone. Now I did show the microphone in the video. That big piece is okay. But excuse me. I did show the microphone in my video. So I'm hoping. I know there was a couple of spots when I was doing editing that I just had to cut something out. Because I was getting a microphone hum in the background. But I think I just never had the microphone in properly because I checked it a couple of times afterwards and I didn't have that hum noise. So chalk that up to just, you know, use your ear, guys. It's new stuff. It takes some getting used to sometimes. And, yeah, I'm hoping it came out good. But I just put a big piece of wood in, as you can see. So I'm just going to sit here for a while, guys, and I am going to have myself frig ya a little drink of water. Get that scratch out of my throat from the smoke. I'll just sit here. Take it easy. Stoke my fire for a bit. And take it from there. I'll get back with you in a little bit, guys, and then I'll go through what I got in my food bag for today. Well, as I said before, there's good and bad aspects to getting the smaller sticks to burn. You can see my wood pile has taken quite a cutting since I lit my fire. It's only about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours with my fire going, and I'm not burning it big by no means. I'm just keeping it small. So you can see that you go through a bit of wood this way with the smaller stuff. Like the bigger ones you can split, they're denser. They burn for longer, so I'm keeping my few splits that I have. I'm trying to keep some of them. I got those bigger ones there that I can split maybe in half or quarters. But they got to be cut up first. And there's a few bigger ones left in my wood pile, not very many. So it's all little stuff. But now, let's go through what I got from my for to eat today. I got me some bacon and a small pork chop. That's my meat intake. I've also got, of course, I got my Smirnoff. I got 2 Mr. Noodles, so I don't know which one I'm going to have, beef or vegetable. I got my tea, coffee, and hot chocolate. Bullocks hot chocolate. Might make a hot chocolate now, actually. Because I would like to have something to drink. I'll make a cup of tea later. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. All depends on my mood. But yeah, I think I'm just going to get some of this fire pit here ready now. And let's make a hot chocolate. Heat. Don't need a big lot of water because a hot chocolate I don't need a full cup. One nice canteen. The middle one, canteen, only seems heavier than the plastic, I think, because it holds more water. Even the little flame that's shooting up there, look. Get my pot all tarnished up again. But yeah, I think that's the only reason why it seems like it's heavier is because when it's full there's more water, and I don't think it actually weighs heavier. Well, it probably does because of the cup that comes with it. But I rarely use the canteen cup. As always, I'm going to keep my garbage and bring it in the house because I'm on my step. Right? Why contaminate my fireplace with garbage when I am on my step and next to a house where it has garbage buckets? Smoke. Smoky eyes. New meaning to the word smoky eyes. Isn't that a makeup thing? Well. Back up. That pot won't be long boiling anyway, and then I'll pour up my hot chocolate, get my fire going again. Because I am in no way ready to cook my dinner yet. It's only early. I came out here a bit early today. I was up early because I was planning on going down in the woods. But it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Oh well. That's it. Crap happens. So I took part in a live stream the other day, and I'll give a big shout out to Dave Collier. I'll have his link in the description. As I took part in the live stream, he made everybody moderators, so you could all post your links and everybody could join your channel. Now, from that live stream, I picked up about 11 subscribers, which was wonderful. That was great. I was ecstatic. I went from 151 up to 163, so it's like 12 subscribers. But when I woke up in the morning, due to YouTube and all its infinite wisdom, my subscriber count had dropped back to 102. So what the frick happened there? Yeah, I'll get a look at it and say nope. No. What it is YouTube, I think, where I had to jump in subscribers, they went through and deleted inactive subscribers. So it's not my new subscribers that's gone, it's my old ones, I would imagine. Because YouTube does that a lot of times. If you're inactive on the account, they'll delete you from that account. So you lose a subscriber. That's just the way they do things. That's it though. But I am still picking up new subscribers from being on there, so thanks, Dave. Huge shout out. Go check his channel out. He's a great guy. He's doing some nice stuff. Does some nice little reviews on MREs and food packets and stuff like that. One of his last ones, he had a pizza in a package. Looked half decent. He boiled an egg with it. So yeah, go check him out. The rest of that for my Mr. Noodles when I roast them on, but I don't need to keep it hot. So what do you guys think of the new gear that I got? Move it back a little bit. Oh, see a little bit more. There you go. So what do you think of the new gear that I got? My fly for my hammock underquilt. I've showed you guys my sleep setup before with my sleeping bag and my air mattress, whatever you want to call it. Sleeping bed. But yeah, what did you think of the new stuff that I had? My little coffee maker was pretty cool. I'm getting a second one of those. I'm going to keep one for in the house, and I'm going to keep one in my backpack. Because, you know how it is when you get out in the woods, your stuff smells and tastes like woods. And as much as I don't mind it, I don't want it in my house because it will remind me too much of being out in the woods. So I'll keep one in the house for just house use. But yeah, there was a couple other things I think I showed you too, like my little stove. I've used this stuff before, it's just I have not used it a lot in my videos. My recent videos will say. In my older videos, some of the stuff got used. But not in some of these recent videos, not in my backstep. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get down to the woods, guys. Start getting some work done on my camp. I've got some stuff picked up from my camp. I picked up a couple of little tarps and stuff like that. I got my shovel. You guys seen my shovel. So that's going to be fun. Fun and work all at the same time. That's what camping is, isn't it? Bushcraft. Whatever he wants to call it. A lot of times that says camping, sometimes that says camping, sometimes that says bushcraft. I am going to haul this back up because where I have the small fire is not my front, it's just my back. So I'll just put it over. And put it right on. Maybe, just maybe, later in the week I'll get out. See how it holds up. See how the weather goes. Well, just been sitting around, poking the fire, listening to the little birds sing. It's a good day. Doesn't look like it's going to rain, but it is clouding over, so it's probably going to start raining in a little while. Right now the sun is still shining, but you know, peeks out through there. I can see a lot of cloud cover starting to move in. This way anyway, not that way. So next time, let's just see. I know it's not cold out. It's 5 degrees. So it's not overly warm, it's not overly cold. But maybe the weekend, if the weather holds true to what it's saying here now, maybe the weekend I'll be able to make a trip down. Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. See how it goes. it's supposed to be nice out Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So if it's nice out Friday and Saturday, that means Sunday it's going to be, everything will be all dried up, it'll be nice. I can go, I don't need to worry about getting wet, collecting wood, stuff like that. Now I do have some wood collected at my camp from last time I was there and I covered it. So that shouldn't be an issue, but I want to stockpile my wood there for the summer because it's getting harder and harder and harder to find wood in that little area that I'm in. I'm having to go further and further out, which is normal for a camp when you think about it. A camp that's in use a lot. You use up what resources are around. Like I said, I don't want to be cutting down all the live trees, and even though, you know, I may have to cut a couple this year for some of the projects I want. Trying not to, but I might need a couple. But that's okay. They will not get wasted. I'll use every bit of it. If I have to cut down an evergreen, I'll use all the boughs and everything for bedding and whatever. But yeah, I'm going to try not to anyway, just because I'd rather not cut the trees. I'd rather cut dead stuff, as always. That's the big log that I put in this morning. I pushed it in on the back. It's just keeping a big lump of hard coal going there. It will soon be time to get some stuff on to eat. I had moved my stuff up here, look. Because I'm keeping a small fire. And it wasn't thawing out over on the other post. But it is thawed out up there now. Pretty much. Not completely. And I can put it back up there. Gotta watch, make sure I don't drop stuff in the fire doing that. What happened to your gloves? Oh, I threw them in the fire. I'm gonna haul this right out. Just because it's annoying, it keeps falling out. Not gonna do it up though. Not that cold. Just needs to keep the chill off of my back. A little bit of wind coming in there is chilly. I have some more new stuff coming for my birthday too, guys. My birthday is coming up. So hopefully it's all here by the time my birthday comes, but if it's not, it's not. If it is, it is. It's not a big deal. I'll get it when I get it. Be nice to have it though for a birthday video. My birthday is over a weekend, so maybe I'll be able to get out. See how nice it's going to be. If it's going to be nice out, definitely going to have to get out for one of the days, one of the weekend days. Just because it's my birthday. Yeah. Wish I could really take some of you guys with me. It'd be really nice to experience my camp firsthand. See what it's all about. Maybe one day there'll be collaboration videos with some people. Who knows where this is going to go? This could go anywhere. I'm still waiting on my my prize. Let's check the shipping on it now. Because I was able to get some tracking information on it. Item was released by Customs and is now with Canada Post for processing. That was the 20th. 5th. So that was Friday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, that was Friday. So I don't think it moved the weekend. But that was in Mississauga. So Ontario. So give it another week. Maybe I'll have it for my next video. And I'll be able to show you guys. And if not, when I do get it, whatever video is due to be released, maybe I'll just add a little unboxing video and do it that way. I've also got that's a birthday present. That should be here the week too. So yeah, double package delivery. One will not be open because one is my birthday present. But the prize for my giveaway will be opened and will be showed and then will be put away. Because it's brand new. It'll be shipped right from my local mail to your mailbox, house, PO box. We'll work out the logistics of that when we get a winner. I'm excited about the giveaway. I want to get my subscriber count way up. I want to go up. I really do. Just because I want to be able to share my experiences with as many people as I possibly can. Well, I can. Because, you know, I might not be able to do this forever. Obviously. I'm getting old. Getting old sucks. But it happens. Situations change, circumstances change. You never know what the future is going to bring. I'm going to let this burn down now. I'm going to put another piece or two in there. So, a little bit of size. That. This one. I'll let that burn down. When that burns down, then I'll start getting my stuff ready to go on. Get myself something good to eat. So just going to sit here for a little while and let that burn away, and I'll get back with you when I start getting my food ready. How about that? Sounds like a good plan to me. Well, got my fire burned down. Put my grill on already. Time to get some water on. I'm going to have my vegetable Mr. Noodles. Why vegetable? That's the first one that my hand touched when I put my hand in the bag. That's why vegetable. Could have very easily been beef. Now, because I don't have big flames, I'm anticipating this little pot might actually take a little bit longer to boil. And I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. Quite a bit. But, we'll see how it goes. Can't lose my little packet of sauce. I'll lay that on the stove. I'm definitely going to need my gloves to handle this. Now, let's see. I'm getting my meat on. Little portion first. Nice, needs to all come back. Use that for my garbage. Once again, I'm going to cut my bacon down. I don't know why it does that. It's just the way it does it. Everybody does it a little differently. It got really hard to do with the fork, so I'm going to grease my gloves a bit more. And in all honesty, all it's going to do is waterproof my gloves and make them smell like bacon. So real good for the bears that have been seen down around. And some slices from my little pork chop. How do you guys like your bacon? Do you like it crispy? Do you like it soft? I'll eat it almost anyway. I do tend to keep it a little bit softer and not so crispy. That's just me. Pork chop's cooking out real good over there now. Oh, hot. Did you see that? Scorched all the hairs on my arm. Now I'm going to call it John. I also got ready bit of wood. That should catch on fire and burn no problem. And my handles. Good, they cooled off rather nicely. And now we're ready to eat. tasty. Oh, did this chop? Oh, it's juicy. Look at that. You cannot keep cooking on an open flame. I'm sorry. You really can't. Mr. Noodles mix. These actually could have been took off a little bit sooner. That's okay. They're very hot. Let them cool off a little bit. And of course, guys, here's my Smirnoff. Still rooting for that 250. Excellent, excellent stuff. I'm just going to sit and have this, guys. I'll get back with you in a little bit. When I'm about to come. This has been very good. You really don't know what you're missing if you're not getting out doing this stuff. What I think I am going to do, though, is clean out my stuff, obviously, but then I think maybe I'll try the bow drill again, because you know, it's good to practice these things. That's all wrong. Needs my spork. Ow. Oh God. Beating up the canteen. I swear I only drank one Smirnoff and it's not even gone yet. I'll rinse out. I got my water bottle over there if I need more water. Lay that right in there and let it start warming up. I might actually have to cool off that water in a minute. Well, there goes my soap. A little soap. I refilled my little packets. Throw one of them in. Time to get some new soap, I think. Yep, this has gone like jelly. Really jelly-like. Don't spill. Towel. Still cold. Not too concerned. I don't need the water to get hot. I just need it to warm up a little. He's warm enough now. Need to be boiling. Warm enough to wash the stuff. That's all. Get the grease off. And that's that. All cleaned up for another day. Like I said, it's great to be able to wash your stuff up while you're out. You don't have to worry about it then when you get home. And it's something that not a lot of people show us, whether they clean their stuff up when they're out or not. I've noticed that with videos. It's usually just the main body of the video and that's it. I like to change it up a little bit. Like this summer now, I'm really hoping that it all works out that I can get out more. I think it'll be much better for you guys seeing the down in the back more and doing some different stuff, getting my camp ready, getting my camp done. Upgrades, we'll call it upgrades, because I used that camp the way it is for quite a while. But there's always ways to make it better. I had heavy duty plastic on the canopy down there, but the years have not been kind to it, that's all. So, but that's it. When it's left out in the weather, stuff happens. Just draw a couple of little ones, that's all. It's really hot in there. Imagine, it's really hot in the fire. Smirnoff's almost gone. Then I think I'm going to try that bow drill and see if I can't get a little bit of smoke coming from it, hey? See if I can't get her smoking. At the very least, a little bit of smoke. Nice if I could get a little coal out of it. How well that's gonna work. I do still have a little bit of dust there from last time, huh? So I'm gonna use that again. Surprised that didn't blow away. Really surprised it didn't blow away actually. Last mouthful, guys. Alrighty. So, I fixed up my bow drill. I had this laid next to the fire so it dries out because it was a little bit damp. So it might not work at all. Got my little bit of dust on the cardboard here, can you see it? Let's get set up now. Can you see that okay? Not quite. Better. I'm going to throw that dust right back in there. I got my bow drill backwards. If the wind didn't have to take that on me, I probably would have had it going. Probably would have. Now I'm tired, I need a break. So close. It's good ash there forming too. It's good. It's good stuff forming. It's not crappy. Like, it's not all burnt up or nothing. Let's give it one more go before I calls her quits. Okay? Nope. Top's starting to smoke. I think the bottom is, yeah, I think the bottom is done. Look, she's polishing. I got a little coal going. See, it's smoking. Well then. Oh, I got that all zoned in, oh no. So it did light it up. And that's how you light your fire. With a little coal. Important thing is right now is where you have your tinder bundle. And get this little coal. Keep it alive. I'm blowing away dust as I'm doing this, which I shouldn't be doing. But put this in your tinder bundle and keep blowing on it. And that'll start a fire. Oh. Now my knees are gone. I didn't think I had that caught. And I happened to look down. And there was just a wee bit of smoke puffing up out of it. Oh. So, it takes a bit of work. I burnt through this one here. The other side's a bit scorched. Look where it lit. Can you see? So what I have to do for my next one is just start one next to this, down a little bit. So that's how the bow drill works. Beat out, but I would have fire. And that's why you do your prep work first. Because you get beat out doing a bow drill. Now there's other methods to light a fire without stuff. This is one of them. This is one of the more primitive ones. You could use flint and steel. It kind of needs char paper. I guess you could use the dust if you wanted to make a bunch of dust with flint and steel. It should work. It's only to catch the spark. So yeah, that would probably work. Well, okay guys, what did you think of that? It surprised me actually that caught, because I didn't think it was going to last going off, because I was wobbling and everything. I guess it just had enough dust and just enough friction just to start. Because when I stopped, there was a little tiny puff of smoke, but I didn't think there was anything else coming from it. And then when I set up and I looked, there was a little bit more smoke coming up. And a little bit. And when I looked, there's a little tiny red dot in the middle. I said, "Oh, there's my coal starting." I'm glad that worked though. I really am. Just because I'm out of practice with it. I am out of practice with it. But that's what this is, isn't it? It's practicing. I know I said I've done the bow drill before, and it was a long time ago when I did it. I was younger and stronger and whatnot. But I did do a bow drill years ago. It's just something I haven't practiced over the years. I want to get back into it. That's all that's to it. Like you see, I have the principle down pat. Actually caught a cold this time. Last few times I did a bow drill, I never got I never got my cold on. Not like this time. This time I actually got the cold on, so I'm very happy about that. Well guys, that wraps up another day on my back step. I'd like to take this opportunity to say like, subscribe and share. And as always guys, be safe and have fun. I'll catch y'all on the next one.